Hello, welcome. I'm DeCoven Harris Jr. And my speech two, I want to talk about what goes behind the streaming world. Um, First off, I'd like to say streaming. I never thought I would get into streaming, but it happened 2 years ago. My buddy got me into streaming, and I've been loving it ever since. Um, I've been, you can connect with people, you get to meet new people. You can get a once you're streaming, you get a nice community. People get to know you, you get to know them. So it's like you got your own little family in the streaming world. So it's all great in my opinion of streaming, and it also helping me with talking to, because I talk to everybody that's in the chat. um so that's good for me, I guess, to help with this class too. But um but yeah, I like I said, I never would have thought I would get into streaming, but I did because it was like a lot of work. I know that you have to find which software. You have to make sure you don't need a PC. It'll be easier though if you want to do a desktop stream. There's desktop stream and the IRL stream. The desktop stream is when, like, you see me here now. I'm at the computer talking to the camera. Um, and there's also IRL streams where you go out in the world and you stream from your phone or a camera, whatever device you have, you hooked up to your platform. And IRL, it stands for in real life. So every time you hear anybody say, "Oh, I'm doing an IRL stream," that means they're streaming in real life. So whatever they're doing in their daily life, you'll see it on the put it on their software so it can show off to the world. Um, for you to have a good stream, of course, you got to have a good software. There's a software called OBS Studios. That's a very good one that every streamer uses nowadays. There's also a software called Streamlabs. That's another one that streamer use. Those are the two top ones. I know there's a couple more, but the two top ones are OBS Studios and Streamlabs. Um, what I said, the PC. You just want to make sure you have a good PC, like a good. You make sure you have a lot of storage, a lot of RAM. Um, Make sure it's set up to where your games, your gaming, your streaming can all handle it, whatever. Because you're gonna be running a lot of, like I said, you're gonna be running some games. You're gonna be running whatever you watch. Like if you watch YouTube, you're running the software that you're streaming from. It's like, so you want to make sure you have a good computer, so you won't have a lag stream. Your stream goes black out. Um, what else? Uh, Oh yeah, make sure lighting. Like I said, I have a light right here. So you want to make sure that you have a light on you so people can see you clearly. Make sure you have a good camera as that. There are some they get your high end cameras, whereas people a lot they use some so once streamers get up there, they use a Sony or a Canon. Is one of the two cameras that they use mainly. It's like you don't have to have an expensive camera. You can have a good inexpensive camera. As long as it does the job. Once you look around, you research all the cameras, and then you can find the one that works for you. Like I said, I start off small. Everything I start off with is a nice and expensive mic, a nice expensive camera, the lighting, um, and it worked at first. And then as you're streaming, you get your community going. You get to build and build and build. So as the years going on, as you're streaming, you just add something new. You want to buy something new. You just grow as you grow your streaming. I guess you could say your streaming business as you're streaming. Um, like I said, I started off with a laptop and one screen. laptop and one screen. But then as the years gone by, I upgraded to a PC, which I have right now, and I have two monitors. Um, I even got headsets right here. They're called Astros 50. It's the latest one that they have out right now. It's really good. I can hear, like, if I'm playing games, I can hear every footsteps, every movement in the game. So it helps a lot. Um, what yeah, like I say, you can have, I would recommend two screens. So you can have your system running on one, and then you can do your, if you want to do reaction videos, play games, or whatever you want to do on the other one. I want to get three. I want to get three monitors, so I think it's gonna help me more. Um, what else? Also, there's this little device called a Stream Deck. Um, it helps. It pretty much like controls the computer. But you also can add sound effects. You can add music to it. Um, and pretty much anything you want to that Stream Deck. So it'll be easier, instead of looking for something, you set your Stream Deck up to where all you gotta do is press one button, and then boom, that whatever action that you have for that button will happen. Like I have a clapping sound, so if somebody gets me on Twitch, um, I'll just like, thanks for the gifted, hit that button, and it'll do a clapping noise. Um, just to show, I'm engaging with my chatters. Um, what else talking about streaming? But yeah, streaming, when you do go live. I know when you're first starting off as a streamer, you will not get that much views. You won't get that much chatters. Um, that's just how it is when you first, because a lot of people are doing it now. So you at first, so I know it's gonna be a little bit discouraging, but don't let that defeat you. Just keep pushing. The main thing, like, if you do want to become a streamer, you gotta be consistent, consistent. And also you want to clip your lives. So whatever, if you do like an hour stream, you can, after you're done with your stream, uh you can get off when you get off live, and then you go ahead and clip each scene, clip a scene that you want from that live. But like I said, as you stream consistently, you will grow your community. You will have people that notice you, and then they will follow you because you can be entertaining to them. Um, so yeah, I think streaming is good. I think streaming is good. I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people out in the world like to see me. Um, I I want to say I want to say, and I'm going to end this in conclusion that, if anybody, want to hit me up to stream, or want to need help or anything, if they're interested, they can always contact me. I can help out a lot because I've been doing this for 2 or 3 years now. Um, but yeah, you can hit me up if you want to. If anybody's interested, like I said, come to me. I can help out. And then if you ever felt like streaming, just do it. Just get what you need to get, all the stuff that you need, get it, and just hit that like button and go live. And like I said, just be consistent. Um, yeah. Thank y'all. I will see you guys later.